So right now we're gonna have a trap play towards short. And I actually like this trap play a lot, you know they're gonna group up, so it's not a bad play. Just nobody bricks the Gecko Flash. So they speed up off of that, and then Grabino tries to catch a timing, but he dies. Well played by them. So they use Nade and Molly, and they see KO. The enemy team is looking for a pick, right? But they know all three are here. So they tap, just to keep them on site, and then they leave. Okay. See, if you notice here, the wall's already up from Viper, right? Which is not what you really want to do already off rip, because as I already said, Viper Molly was here, KO got a kill here, and they just came through. So you're not adding any pressure with this wall, and you could save it for a retake, right? Because you're gonna need that for later once you do get on site. Because they're using pistols, the spam is not too good, so smoking off the choke is not bad. And then Flickless just has a nice round here, but okay, we should have calmed that Wingman was broken, right? We broke Wingman on A, so once we're here, it's practically a 3v1, right? Where we need a flood. So KO, he's taking this fight. Where is it? See, he's the first contact, but he's like, he's taking the side step, right? He needs to be full swing mode, so two of his teammates can trade him. You guys have numbers. You guys are actually 2 up in this situation because one is busy planning. I need KO to either wide swing or he needs to jump swing. I know he doesn't have a classic, and these guys just need to be better connected together. But nice round from Footless, regardless. All right, we're gonna skip right into the rifle round. So they're gonna start off trying to take long pressure, and then they're gonna flush out Mr. Mitt Fallen with this pressure, util pressure. Hit a little nice seize nade. Okay. And so now that we have numbers and okay, right here. Okay, so I know there's a lot of pressure on B. Right, there's a lot of pressure on B. However, this guy over here, he's one shot, right? If he's jiggling, he's probably gonna die still. But even if he doesn't, you have 2 people holding A, but you guys don't have control of this, right? We're giving it up on our buy round, which is, I think we're giving them a little bit too much respect. So, I'd prefer if Grax just stayed either spawn or A, because what's end up happening is that we give them too much space, and then we feel the need to take back space, and then we're gonna die to these weaker guns. Well, it's a bulldog and rifles, but we're gonna die to these trying to take back space with no util, and it's just not gonna look good. And we already have hookah control, and we have the jump on here, so I don't know why he's rotating or why he called for the rotate, because you guys have 2 smokes. It's pretty hard to go through the Viper wall. You guys don't have that sort of pressure on A. So look, they just hit sight. Mr. Mitt Fallen, the showers guy, he's instantly gonna fall off. Like, he was just playing for info, right? But he's instantly gonna fall off, and we're just gonna, and then we're gonna double up with poor spacing, and since we gave them U-Haul, they just kill us. We have numbers and a flint coming in. I don't even know if we need a push U-Haul, but you know, I understand it to a point. But you could just get a flank and then, but retake is pretty hard. But if you're planning on playing retake, then you guys need to play for playing retake. If you guys are gonna play scared, um, don't do that. If you guys are so scared, have Mr. McFarlane take first contact U-Haul and trade him out. That way you're still up numbers and you have U-Haul control instead of playing passively on their bonus round, right? So what happens after it's same numbers? We have the flank, they're walled off. Okay, he gets the pick. He gets traded. Mega gets traded. And then they Piper roll. Right? It's an anti-eco. Look at Zeus and Mr. McFarlane. They're really close to their ults, big ults over here. And that's on the defense side. So this guy's solo fighting, right? Was there even a support flash? Right. So we're walling up. We're walling up and eyeing pass, disregarding the fact that this guy just passes through. And we don't have any support flashes anyways. The support flash would be nice to help the eye. And now we have a Raze holding close. We're doing the flash play even though we heard the stun. I mean, I guess. But they know Raze and KO are here. Omen just smoked. And they're just gonna re-hit A because they're scared of the flank. And they're gonna double up. I like it, being proactive to take space and picks. Astra's always going to be looking at this flank, and she's going to find it. So it's fun. So I really like about Astra, you could be literally anywhere and help your team. So just going to get a nice cheeky little kill. They Omen flash for the Viper, but it's a little too late. Alright, next round. McFarlane and Zeus have ult in 1, and on GX they also have ult in 1. Ult in 2 for both Cloud and Auto. And so I feel like what you gotta know is that these guys are both ult in 1, right? We need to be contesting an ult, right? We have Deadlock ult. That's a free kill. If you just play back, or if you guys even fight, you hear, you just have 2 here, wait for tap or ult through, or you guys are contesting these ult points. We're giving them ult for free to help them win the round, when it could be helped to farm our ult instead, right? If Ray's got the kill, he's only 1 off and he gets orb, now you guys insta win the round. But it adds a lot of pressure, so we're going to do a TP tether, or Nate tether, and insta rotate. Right. I mean, like, it's just so much pressure. It's just so much pressure from the defense. Is that they're already rotating because they didn't bother taking any space, and yeah. So they cut the time to make them rotate back to A because they know they rotated B. And the orb is still here. How did Zeus get the orb? Did he get the orb? Yeah, he did get the orb. See, I was right. I would bet you good money that foot in this round. So they rotated off thinking they killed the lurk, Yep. They flash. And they win. See, I was right. That's how Foot get their first round on defense, by farming the Showers Orb. It's so obvious, no? Is it not obvious? Like, that's not even a hindsight. Alright, look, Mr. Mifallen has ult in one, and we have Ray's ult and Gecko ult. Alright, we're gonna contest Showers. You get on there, and Viper's gonna bait 4 Rays while we're playing a passive line into U-Haul. We knife close so they can't exec, and then we're gonna double clear U-Haul. I like it, right? We're being proactive, taking space back that we've given. After we use our rechargeables, we take space. We're giving a lot of respect to the enemy team. The wall comes back up. I mean, yeah. That's it. Adding a lot of pressure. We faked with the wingman. You guys saw that? We faked with the wingman to act like wingman was gonna plant. Wait a second for them to rotate, hit the TP, and take space with the ult. It's beautiful. But the Omen Flash messes Raze up. And he gets spammed. Mr. Mifallen gets ult off of that. And a way too early ult from Cloud. They're not even close to being out. But we're going to molly ult. Hopefully it gets one. And it's just a good ult from... It's a good ult from Astra, but he's just caught clueless and dies. Alright, coming straight out of a timeout. Foot is on an eco now. Is this when they win 7-5? I'm not even sure. But they're on an eco now with 3 big ults. They're trying to get space, but it doesn't work. Gecko to clear close. Knife to see if we need to do the pop, flash pop. But we're gonna early rotate with 4, and we're gonna ult with B long. So we're funneling them into our only gun. I mean, it's not the best position. He is playing a 1 and done. So if they were space better, they do get the trade, but they did have the race nade and tether ready for that punish. So good on them. Cena picks up the gun, gets a lucky spam. Flickless is thinking about it. He almost killed himself with the TP, and then almost kills himself again with the TP. But it's a 3v5, and they knife Astra, and they should be able to close this round out. So flash on tap. Cena flashes his own teammate. Zeus just goes crazy on this round and solo wins everything. His teammates are just being bots. Alright, nice. Alright. We missed the eye and tether. We mullet garden. We knife. Ooh. Did they see him? I think they called they see him, right? No, he didn't. So they knifed so that this guy could walk through market, and he took the timing off the enemy's Viper. That's crazy. That's not bad. That's actually nice. I like that. Alright, we're gonna skip to round 8 where Yedege just gets a nice timing, gets 2, then gets traded. And so we're in a 4v3 We're, I don't know how we got to these positions, but we're giving so much respect on A. We're just gonna give it up because are we calling that as B? No, we're just double holding spawn and planning to play retake with KO ult, right? So that's the game plan. But any smart player knows that you just wait for pressure to be made on the other side, and then that's when you take your timing. So good job on Flickless. Cloud gets the pick. We plant for hookah, but there's another hookah. He's going for the re-clear, and so right here we're scared of the hookah push, so we're gonna plant inside the tube, right? But this is where Otta does a little blunder, right? So we're taking elbow control when what's the point of taking elbow control when you have a flank coming up, right? Shoot a few bullets maybe, but you need to go down and just hold the drop for Omen. Because if we're gonna plant inside tube, it's not planted for you or Viper. So you're gonna win this round via kills, right? So how does this guy die? Yeah, we get it too. It's a 3v1. Oh, he gets spammed off the eye? Sure. But look. There was zero reason to be even here. He didn't even need to peek. Like, what? Like, if he's right here at this very moment, instead of being elbow holding God knows what, he's elbow. Like, he's there, right? If he's here, after he gets that first kill, he's running right here to hold the off angle and the drop off. And then, yeah. Also, I mean, we know that he has an op, right? So we could really just double up and then swing together, you know? You can only get one. But, you know, it's just a really good round from CNED. That's a lot of hindsight. Good play from CNED. Okay, just to start off the very next round, we're taking fast showers control. And they just had knifed B short. So they flank. I don't know if they've done this before, but I'm pretty sure they have. But they're just gonna walk down on this flank, and then Astra's gonna hold it down, and then he loses the timing. I mean, he loses the duel. We're dry swinging. We're dry swinging into showers. No other util, right? We think they backed off of our fucking boombot. What did we use? No, yeah, we just dry swing, and then we boombot. Yeah. So we're dry swinging. That's not a good fight. And then he's just gonna get caught on the flank because what's going on? Yeah, the Flickless just dies. They died on the flank because they're not taking space elsewhere, right? They're just taking space showers, and then going short. It's just all so slow. They haven't. GX literally doesn't go any other side. They just hit the side they hit. And what happens here? Are we gonna get a tether nade going ready? No, he just kills him. No, he's feeling it, yeah. He's feeling it, he kills him. It's a bonus round. Just skip this round. Just got the orb. We're giving orb again. Okay. No, we're gonna skip to the very last round. We have 3 ults on attack, and they're big, right? We have the Razor ult and the Viper ult. This should guarantee us a round. But again, we're not looking at the ult economy. KO has ult in 1. And we just give up showers, bro. Like, we need to be And no one's calling this. We either be contestant showers or we're going be long, or we're just finding out where KO is so he doesn't insta shut us down with his ult. Cena gets smoked off. We're a flash shot with our Gecko. He gets blinded, and we get KO ulted. Whoop de fucking do. Alright, well, Zeus gets caught a little bit on a Cracks doesn't end up trading. Don't worry, CNET is in hookah opping. Alright, U-Haul. And everyone is dead. You know, we don't even get a chance to use our ults. It's just sad. Sad really. Skipping into the pistol round. Now Foot are on attack and GX are on defense. So let's see how they're gonna play this. We got a lot of nice trap plays with the net and nade and suck, Asher suck and Gecko mollies. Let's get aggro, you know. So we are getting aggro. We get aggro long. Zeus does good, getting 1.5. So I mean, you saw one, but it's Raze, right? You're like, why is Raze lurking? He's the only duelist. But, that was their plan. They cleared long. Now they're just huddled together, right? If even if they did decide to swing short, long, this guy's like in hookah. This guy, if you actually see, Gecko is more on the left. He's taking first contact. So that's not even, yeah, I don't know what he's doing. But when you're in a situation like this, we're playing too spread thin, right? We still have the net. You see what they did on Pistol Run, Mr. Foot? They left showers and 3-man short, right? What do we have? Did we have a molly or not? Maybe not. What do we buy? I think we bought an orb. Okay, we either like double up to fight short or we double up to fight showers. You have the defensive orb here. You have the net. You just net on tap and play spam. They're gonna be 1 HP. But instead, we play spread thin and we lose the run. Alright, eco run pass. Now we're at the anti-eco. Oh, so we're gonna look at it. 2 long, 1 hookah. You know, we're fighting and we're leaving the strong holders onto the A side. You know, Viper with the molly and Deadlock with the sensors and GravNet. So that's a fine setup. They're gonna eye. Wait, did he get scanned? So they eyed the walk up to garden. He gets scanned. They flash. They naded him out. He's still fighting. They're forcing this fight. You got scanned, bro. You gotta give the space. And Anger Beanie is just like GX. How are they 2-0? This team's a joke. All right, so we're gonna rotate over on all the pressure, but they just cut noise. They're aware. We know that they gave up showers, so this guy's either short or backside area, but he's actually having. Nope, no, never mind. He is backside area. They're knifing. They're eyeing close. He's just waiting on his team. Yeah, his team adds a lot of pressure. He's gonna swing off the nade pop. You know, and that's how Foot win their eco. Like, we're just forcing this fight. Like, it's okay to give up space sometimes, guys. I know there's 2 of you guys. You guys have a trap play, but we're forcing it. Alright, we're gonna skip to their next buy round. They just swung long and died, and then Deadlock forces his ult in a clutch in a 1v3 and loses to a satchel. But let's see the next buy round over here. So they finally switch it up, right? We're like, oh shit, we can't hold B. we're gonna put the 3 people on A and the strongholders on B. So we're getting proactive again with this KO. That's their KO, but what are we doing? We're Viper walling and dry holding. Getting the cross. They knife to clear. They know there's 2. What do? They pop flash and swing off pop flash. And you get ulted out. Yeah, I mean. I feel like go back. They have. You're playing. Okay. You're playing this corner when you know they have Fade Tether, Raise Nade, Omen Flash, and KO Flash, KO Knife, right? Like, and over here, this should be a duelist, right? Why we need to be playing? Okay, I guess Reyes is doing his own thing on Top Truck, but if you're gonna play a corner like this is like considered a one and done. If you don't have any util to get you out, and clearly you don't, you just got KO knifed, right? So the best you get is a 1. But look, if Astra's playing here, because are you guys playing off a star? There's not even a star here to push out, right? If you guys switched the order and maybe had Astra over here, like for the short people, and then Raze over here, even when you guys do get knifed, you can Astra suck or stun to help support the push, right? But even then, it's just lack of awareness, right? Everybody knife showers. And then Cloud just gets caught.